The very first thing to understand that this Eastern wisdom is an instrument of knowledge that aims at self-discovery. The science is also an instrument of knowledge that also discovers the truth in the world outside. And there is no tag like dogma, cult, religion is attached to this Eastern wisdom. Why I'm saying Eastern wisdom? Because that includes your yoga, meditation, mindfulness, or any such practices that helps you to discover your true nature. Normally, when I say Eastern wisdom, it is nothing but darshan. The word is used in Sanskrit. And the darshan means the direct perception. Can you tell me which object that you can see directly? Here is a catch that separates the science from the Eastern wisdom. Which thing? Oh, you may say, no, I see my honey directly. No. The mind going through the eyes looks at honey. It is an indirect perception. It is an indirect knowledge. How do I say that? Because the mind has some information and it goes through the sense organ, has a shape and the size of your honey. You look at it. So it is the sense and the mind, sense organs and the mind gives us the knowledge that here is a honey. It is not a direct perception. It is not a direct knowledge. So the Eastern wisdom, whether you say mindfulness or meditation, the goal according to our teachers, about meditation and mindfulness, it gives you the knowledge of the self. So once you get the knowledge of the self, you enjoy that freedom. You enjoy that freedom. Whether you say freedom or moksha or nirvana. And the moment you are dictated by the mind with certain knowledge coming from the Eastern wisdom, then that mind has an element of ego. It creates a cult, dogma, belief, religion. And every master has been saying it. Don't do this. Use this as an instrument of knowledge. That is what the darshan is. And that is the secret. But because the mind, intellect, and the ego has been gathering contents and the knowledge based on our ego, we need a sadhana that is known as the practice. And the sadhana includes that first understand your mind, the ways the mind is working, then become a seeker. Once you become a seeker, then you start the practice, you learn from your experiences, and then you see the result. That is what about the darshan, the entire tradition of 6,000 years old. You include the teachings of the Buddha, the Krishna, the Shiva, the Kundalini, the Yantra, and the Mantra. It has to be based on the knowledge. So again, I'm repeating. What is that Eastern wisdom? It is an instrument of knowledge, physics, instrument of knowledge to find the material phenomena. So the Eastern wisdom is the instrument of knowledge aims at finding my true nature. And what about the true nature according to the master? It is full of permanent peace known as Ananda. love and wisdom, the truth and the pure consciousness, whatever the name you give.